Hey guys, welcome back. This is Extreme Dummy once again, and welcome to the VintageCraft server. And there's a purple shulker box down there. I'm not gonna tell you where that's for, but anyway, stuff is going together. I really like this spot. I actually put these things down here. I'm not sure if I showed that on camera, but I need to get a little bit of dark oak wood because I think I'm gonna be using this. And Mr. Aiello told me about he said like it might be a good idea to have like a bar in the middle. So actually I'm going to do that in one of the next episodes. However, there's some stuff I want to show you. For one, there is a scavenger hunt going on, so if you are on the server, ZXZ Craftling is going to be doing a scavenger hunt. Here are the details. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Someone put it all the way to page 50, I don't know why. That's the sign-up book, so there you can put your name and when you are available. So there's like signs everywhere. Some of the signs actually changed in my shop as well, because ZXZ Craftling very kindly asked me to, and yeah, so that's nice. I actually put the sign down here. No, why did someone opened them or closed them, I should say. But yeah, big billboard, there's that's all down here, there, so people should also know about my my upcoming shop, or I should say the upcoming shop from Brunhilda and Lily and me. Anyway, there's a beautiful portal here, right? And there are some beacons down there, there's a beacon here. But every single time that I get anywhere remotely close to my shop, there is no beacons. So I was thinking, why not have 2 beacons? Because, well, in my beautiful valuables chest, is a very weird thing to say, I've got a beacon. And I've got a lot of blocks of diamonds. So I was thinking, why not actually put 2 full beacons down? Not full diamonds, but almost full diamonds, because, I mean, I don't know if that affects the range, but I really don't care about the range, because there's already one here and one down there. But I just want to have full level beacons so I can have a regen and some other things. So, I was thinking, why not have a purple beam there and a purple beam there? Because I actually have that space. Let me show you. What I can do is I can actually put a daylight sensor below this one and just lower the whole redstone deal. And if I go all the way down here, haha, there's space. And there should be enough space. Let me dig all the way down. There you go. There should be enough space. Well, I'm not sure if there is more than enough space, but there's enough space, at least for a little bit. I might actually have to redo a little bit of this area then, but maybe actually a lot, unless I would actually make it see-through, so you can see the beam, which might not be a bad idea, because my plan for the beacon is, why would you use just diamonds? You can also use iron, you can also use gold. So I was thinking maybe use a beautiful pattern. All I need to do is I need to make sure, let's see, I've got this over here, and then it should be around this distance. I think one further actually, as far as your hand can reach. That is kind of the rule of thumb for these type of things. Haha. And then, let's see if I'm still aligned. Yeah, I'll probably have to do something about this. Let me see. That's actually out too far, I think. Alright, so, beacon. If you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks up, then a beacon should be right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, right there. That should be the beacon, and there should be some purple glass above that, like so. I might actually want to put some glass up there, but not now. Well, maybe now. It might be a good idea. Yeah. Anyway, I mean, I can do a beacon relatively quickly, I guess. It's not really that difficult to do a beacon. Alright, so how do we do a beacon? I think blocks of diamonds, right? That's like one of the main things you should do. And okay. I'm not gonna put that one. I'm going to put this one, but I'm not. Oh well, there's glass there. Of course, there's glass there. I'm not going to put that one because then the beacon will activate, and I don't want that yet. What I want to do is, let's see. Let me put some of the quote-unquote valuables back. What I could do is get some iron and maybe actually some emerald blocks if I've got them around, because those would not look bad, I think. Actually, yeah, let me put emerald blocks on the corners of this, and then let's do a iron core, because, well, I mean, it really doesn't matter. It just matters on what you put on the outside. So let me do that, and then let me actually just increase that a little bit. And this is gonna be the boring part, I reckon. Let's see. As far as I know, it should be a full beacon after I'm done, because it doesn't matter what blocks you put on there. But anyway, let's see. This is gonna be the fun one, because now I have to put the blocks down like so. Might actually want to do that. That might work. So I actually did a little bit of a deal with No Side Draw, and I got a lot of emeralds. So ha ha ha. It was actually a much fairer price to. Well, I mean, I actually got it for free, but I paid like 8 blocks of diamonds, so I think that's fair enough. I mean, it's probably expensive, but I don't know. Anyway, as you probably also noticed, I had 4 beacons in here. I actually sold one, so I'll just show you how that went. I heard you needed some bacon.
I could always do some bacon.
For how much?
Well, I mean, that depends on how you want to sweeten the deal.
Steak?
No, I'm more into, edible bones.
I might have some bone meal.
Yeah, close enough, close enough. Do you have any black kind of bones?
These things?
No, yeah, exactly. How did you know?
I don't know what these things are. I didn't use them.
Yeah, they're kind of useless. But I'll take them off of your hands for like a diamond each.
Okay. And these things?
Oh yeah, they're kind of useless as well. But I'll give you like 5 diamonds.
What? I'm not so sure about, like, I mean, I like some bacon for my breakfast, so I don't think it's worth 5 diamonds.
Okay. I'll give you 46 diamonds for that bacon and the skull.
Sure. Oh, ooh. I saw something very important.
There's a lot of very important things in there.
Hmm. Why did you behead beef?
I don't want to talk about that. He was
Mm,
late paying me, okay?
all right. Maybe a diamond to keep me silent. Or
Oh, Tilted Wings knows about this, so that's fine.
okay. Well, all right. So yeah, I don't think that's a very bad price for like 40 diamonds for the beacon. He's selling them for 90 diamonds, but you know, he still needs to get a little bit of money out of them. And that skull, I mean, yeah, 6 diamonds for a skull, maybe not so much, but it's fine. I wouldn't use it anyway. Um, anyhow, I finished the beacons. I should actually get working on finishing the overall aesthetics of the shop, so I'm going to put some chests down as well as try and figure out what the middle area should look like. So let me do that. But first, I kind of want to show you the nifty thing that I did with the beacons. The beacons actually have a piston and a lever, so you can just turn them on and off. This is the speed beacon that also does regen, and this is the resistance beacon that I built together with you guys. And upstairs, there's actually a slightly saturated purple beacon beam, which is interesting because it actually starts off with a black filter, a black glass. Then it uses a purple glass, then it uses magenta in this case, and at daytime the magenta filter goes away, so at daytime it's not as vibrant, and then the top one is also a purple one, as you can see here. Same one over here, it's just a little bit different over here. I'm actually going to show you this one because it's easier to look at. It's really just a daylight sensor inverted and then 3 pieces of redstone and a piston, and it has a magenta color filter on that. Haha, you can see the color changing a little bit from vibrant to a little bit less vibrant. So yeah, that's what I've done. I've actually decided to use a little bit of a darker beam like this. I should actually show you this beam instead, the darker, because the darker beam matches up with the portal a lot. So, actually the other one just changed, so I should switch this back. Cool. Because it's daytime now. Let's see, cobblestone, ta-da! But yeah, that's that thing. I actually put an enchantment table here because I thought it fit. Anyway, so what I wanted to do for the under area is I'm having a little bit of frame issues. I was actually lag busting earlier. We're trying to figure out what's creating so much lag. It might actually be the beacons. So let me turn off the beacons and see if that does anything. Not really. It went up like 3 frames, which it did before as well when I was lag busting with another person, with Lord Rainbowman, in fact. But yeah, there's a lot of redstone in this area, and I've actually been working on trying to reduce the redstone and making it a little bit better, and that allows me to make these things as well, because right now when the beacon is active, the redstone is active as well, and now the redstone is unactive. That's because the beacon is actually going through the piston head, so when the piston is extended and on, the beacon is active. So yeah, that's just an easy way of creating less laggy redstone, because if stuff needs to be deactivated, it's fully deactivated. There's no redstone, there's no beacon. There is redstone, there's a beacon. Haha. And there are some other things, like down here, for example, there's a lot of triggering redstone to activate the door, which you can do with one of the chests in this area, and that's all off unless you start using the door. So, haha. Anyway, so I was thinking, for the bottom area here, I might actually want to create a, let's see, 3x3 area, I think, that would, yeah, so there's going to be, let's do this. What I need is, I need a few block arenas. I would actually want to do that with dark oak as well as this, and let me get some of these as well, and then let me actually make these right now. That's not how you make these things. You make them like a so. And then you put these there, you put these there, like a so, and then like a so, like so, like a so. And then let me put some of this stuff back. And for some reason I've got like a one piece of granite in my inventory, so let's rectify that. I actually just noticed I've got some moss stone in my inventory that used to be right here, so let me show you the very fancy redstone that I've got going on here. It's just like really a piston and a lever. Cool. Okay, fixed. And dark oak fencing down here. So I can do that. That means that I'll have to turn this one around or not have it at all. I think I'm just gonna turn it around. That's fine. And then I need to let's think. Yeah, okay. So I should do that, and then I think it would look better if we have them on top of this. Where's the torch? Where is the torch? Okay, he flung all the way over there. That's fine. So another torch is flying over the area for some reason. Where did it go? Let's see if we can spot it. Okay, it's not too far anyway. So let's put them there, like a so. And I mean, yeah, it's fine. Okay, it's fine. Never mind. Then what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to determine the middle and then determine the middle here as well, which I think the middle in this area might actually not be a single block. It's a double block, alright? And then the middle here is right around here. So, let's see, how are we going to do this? I was thinking slabs in the offhand, and then yeah, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10, and then 11, 12, and then we can put them down there. And then if everything is alright, I can just pick up all of the remainders and place this out here. Actually, I might not want that. I might actually want to do. Can I get up here? Yes, I can. Okay, cool. Yeah, this gets a little bit close. Let's see. this is the entry, right? And then there's going to be a like bar type of thing here. That was the main idea. This might actually become a little bit big. I mean, it's not bad. I think I actually want to put glass over here so that we have a little bit more room to work with. So it is a little bit further away. And then we do this. And then I actually want to put these like a so. And why would I use half slabs? Well, I would use half slabs because they look good. That's why. Haha. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, and then a. Let's do. I'm picky, I know. Let's do this. Let's do a that, and then I need some trapdoors, which I'm going to change in the 1.13 update to the new ones. And there's going to be like a trapdoor here, and there's going to be a trapdoor here, and then there's going to be this middle area where we might be able to put something, as in a villager or something like that. I don't know. Right, so what else do we need? We need chairs. And I was thinking chairs might actually be doable with what we would consider. And as if nothing happened, I'm back. This might be a bit of a strange cut, but I'm tired. Holy shit. I've been recording for the last 1.5 hours. I've redone this thing twice now. I've had a little bit of an issue recording, so yay. Anyway, luckily I didn't like this, so I've undone what I've done, and I'm going to be rebuilding it. So, entry point, like so, and then we need to have a very fancy chair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a chair. I'm going to place some rests like a so. Then I'm going to put a very fancy door and a very fancy earring on the chair. It's a wooden chair, but it's a fancy wooden chair. So yeah, it's actually that's kind of my design. Yeah, never mind. I was also thinking about a couch. The only issue is there is little space for a couch in this area. The only space that would actually be able to house a couch would be over here, which means that this chest is really not in a good position. So we're just going to get rid of that. Then I'm going to place a sign here, which is there, which is going to say slippery when wet. Unfinished area. Exclamation mark. I've done this thing 10 times now. Because I was undecisive on where to put that thing. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I actually just had a meal as well, and it was a very good meal, so I'm kind of happy secretly, and not so secretly. I could put the chest right here, actually. I think that would not be a bad position, so you can have like the cheaper deals in like the corners, because people are lazy and they don't look. You know what? Now that I look at this one, I actually don't like the position of it. I prefer it to be there. And then we can do this one straight. That makes more sense, I think. Yeah, okay, cool. All right. And then we've got the back entry, like so. We've got the beautiful front end. There, the saleswoman can sit and just wait for a customer to come. And then the advantage of the chair is you can exit from all sides. Cool. I need some places for people to drink, right? So we're just gonna put those things down in some random positions. Over there, right? Okay, cool. And then I have some of these things, which I was planning to have one here, one here actually, but actually maybe on the rear side of it. That would not look very horrible. And then we can put one of these flowering pots in a more obvious position. Alright, cool. Then we've got some cutting boards, which I was planning in these areas. Well, cutting boards are more like a counter where you can like offer some deals, or deal some offers, I should say. And right. It does not make any sense anymore. Anyway, and I had some glass bottles as well, because I was thinking, why not put a few of those in here, right? I think that would look very nice. I have a water bucket. Let me actually put the water bucket here, because that's the least of damage, probably. Then we can get some of these, and then... Cool. And then we can put 1 and 2 in there, and 1, 2, 3 in there. And we have another bottle, which I never used. I actually put back for some reason. I wonder why I am walking up here. Huh. I think that's because of the stair, maybe. I get pushed on the chair. The stair? Never mind. Words. It's, bear with me. I'm so sorry. It's been a long day for me. I've actually done this recording over a period of 2 days now. You might have noticed, you might not have noticed. It's partially because of technical difficulties and some others as well, personal situations, because, well, I'm moving homes and, stuff's getting a little bit hectic, so yeah, it's not extremely surprising. Anywho, I think this looks good, so I'm gonna keep it as it is now, and hopefully my video actually recorded. So let me do that, and actually get rid of this sign, because yeah, you can't place that sign down enough times. Am I right? So, one, itu a thumbnail. Thank you guys for watching. I hope next week's episode is going to be a little bit less hectic. Hopefully that's going to be the Scavenger Hunt, which I am excited for, so hopefully I can join it. Anyway, good night, sleep tight. I'll be sleeping for quite a bit, because I've been quite quite busy, I should say. Alright. See you guys in the next episode. I don't like this. I'm gonna replace this as it was before. Bye-bye.